Hello, welcome back to my DVD collection. This is part 14. I know that for definite this time. No. Crap, it's part 15. I have no idea. Part 15, I think. This is what's left of my comedy sections. This is just films that are scattered around my room that happen to fall in the comedy. And first off, I have some from The Sun and News of the World. Got Carry On Spying, Carry On Cleo, Carry On Jack, Carry On Cowboy, Carry On Cabby, Carry On Screaming, Carry On Camping, A Pompeii, and Big. Out of those, I've actually only seen Carry On Camping and Big. Carry On Camping, I don't really remember that much, but I remember enjoying it. I've also seen Carry On Nurses and Carry On Doctors. I've seen one of those, and this is pretty funny. And Big, it's been a while since I last watched it, but I remember really enjoying it, and it's Tom Hanks, so how can't you enjoy Tom Hanks? Let's pick a card. Well, next I've got Adventureland, which I picked up a few weeks back. I watched this quite a while ago. It was on TV. I enjoyed it, and look, surprise, Kristen Stewart's smiling actually there, which I was surprised she didn't mope out all throughout the film, so that's different. And Jesse Eisenberg was good in this, so was Ryan Reynolds, and so was Bill Hader, and so was Kristen Wiig, so basically everyone was good in it. Yeah, it's basically about they work in the amusement park, and he likes her, but she's going out with him. Yeah, stuff happens. It was a good film. Then I've got Wanderlust, which came out last year. I picked this up for £3 in HMV not that long ago, which was surprising, considering it's only been out yet. And it's got Jennifer Aniston and Paul Rudd, both from Friends, which actually happens to be on my TV right now. Yeah, this is a good film. It's basically about people who live in the middle of nowhere, and basically different from what we'd see as civilization. They are not quite I forgot what they're called, the Amish, but they're closer to that. No, well, it's not really civilized. Everyone shares their partners. Nobody's got their own sort of relationship. It's all shared with each other, and I can't remember it that much, but I remember enjoying it. It's pretty funny. And then I've got Balls of Fury, which I saw a few years back, and I remembered enjoying it, so I picked it up, and it was okay. It was nothing special. And of course, Chris Walken was funny in it, but other than that, nothing special. Then I've got 50-50, which is Jessica Levitt and Seth Rogen. I really enjoyed this one. It's sort of a comedy, sort of a drama, or a dramedy, if you will. And it's about Jessica Levitt. He gets cancer, and it's just him coping with it, and Seth Rogen not really helping him with it. And it's got what's her name, Anna Kendrick, and she's gorgeous. And Bryce Dallas Howard, who's a bitch in this film. And it's pretty funny. Parts of it. It was a really good film. I really enjoyed it. My friend didn't enjoy it that much, but he's bought it again, so hopefully he'll be persuaded. And I got Bruce Almighty, the Jim Carrey film. Yeah, this was a good film. Saw it first time I saw it was when I was much younger, and I did enjoy it more then, but it was still a really good film. And Jim Carrey's funny, isn't it? Really funny in this. And I believe Morgan Freeman's in it. Yeah, he is. And Jennifer Aniston's in this one as well. And that was really funny. It's better than Evan Almighty. I didn't mind that one, but it's not as good as Bruce Almighty. Then I've got a 3-film box set of Jim Carrey with Fun with Dick and Jane, The Cable Guy, and Liar Liar. Yeah, I've seen all 3 of these. Cable Guy's my least favourite. It's the least funny out of all of them, but they're still all pretty good. I'd probably say Fun with Dick and Jane's my favourite out of them. I can't stop perfect. No, I got this for a pretty good deal. I think it was like £5 or £6 in HMV. So I thought I'd pick it up. And I mean, how can you not like Jim Carrey? As I watched Kick-Ass 2 the other day, and he was in that, and he was great in that. Next, I've got Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Rush Hour 1 was pretty good. The first one I saw was actually 3, then it was 2, then it was 1. This is my second favourite. My favourite is Rush Hour 2, which I actually first saw on my PSP because I have the UMD for it. But my PSP is really old and doesn't really play it very well anymore, sadly. And then Rush Hour 3. Rush Hour 3 is my least favourite. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't quite as good as the first two, especially not the second one. Next, I've got Without a Paddle. This is another one that I saw when I was younger and remember enjoying, then bought it, and it just wasn't as good. It's still a funny film, but it's not as great as I remember it. And who's in it? Ethan Suplee. He plays Randy in My Name's Earl. He's in it, and he was funny. And as well, it's got Seth Green, Matthew Lillard, and Dax Shepard. And Matthew Lillard and says his name Seth Green are both in the Scooby-Doo films. Well, the second one at least. No good in that. They've done this. Next, I've got White Chicks. I'm not actually sure who owns this. I have two brothers, and I thought it was both of them older than me. Tyler's just older than me, and then Liam's older than him. And I thought this was Tyler's, but he brought it back because he's moved out, and he brought it back to me. So maybe it's Liam's, but he hasn't asked for it back. So I have no idea who actually owns this film. It's a pretty funny film. First saw it ages ago. And I think it's Terry Crews. Is he in it? Maybe. I can't see his name anywhere. Maybe it's not Terry Crews. But anyway, whoever I'm thinking of who's in it, he was funny. He looks a bit like Terry Crews. Next, I've got 21 Jump Street. This is funny. I haven't actually watched it since buying it, but I'd seen it before then. It was a really good film, and as you can probably guess, I bought it from Blockbuster. Yeah, and Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill were great in that, and so was Rob Riggle. And Johnny Depp's cameo in that was just good. I've got How to Lose Friends and Alienate People. Picked this up from Cash Converters a while back. I have seen it before, but not for a while. And I think I enjoyed it. I could be totally wrong. Yeah, I believe Danny Huston, I don't know how to say his name. I think that's him, and I believe he was in the Nicolas Cage film Stolen, which is a terrible film, but it's good, it's fun, but not very good. Do you know what I mean? And I've got the Bill Murray triple pack. It's a bit ripped at the bottom. That's the one I got. I've seen Groundhog Day and Ghostbusters. I haven't got around to watching Stripes yet. Groundhog Day was funny, and Ghostbusters is awesome. I'm looking forward to actually getting around to watching Stripes, but I've had this since the beginning of the year, possibly maybe last year, and I don't know when I'm going to get around to watching it. Then I've got the In-Betweeners movie. As you know, I have the box set of the TV show, and yeah, the film doesn't quite live up to the TV show, but it was still really funny, and yeah. And as well, we were actually watching this in RE before, and it got to the part where Jay was masturbating using ham, and then the teacher got really uncomfortable, and for the rest of the lesson ranted on how we should have respected her, or thought of her before making her watch that. I don't know. I'd left the room to go talk to a different RE teacher, so I'd missed half the rant. Next, I've got a 3 DVD gift set apparently. It's got 3 comedy films: Just Married, Shallow Hal, and Dude, Where's My Car. They literally have nothing to do with each other apart from Ashton Kutcher in 2 of them. I have no idea why Shallow Hal's in this collection. Normally when you have collections like this, they have some sort of connection, but I've seen Just Married, that was okay, and I've seen Dude, Where's My Car, and that was really funny, but I have seen Shallow Hal, but that was quite a few years back, and I haven't seen it since. So yeah, and then got two Ashton Kutcher films there, and I've got another one with Killers. You can see there, I got this for a pound in a pawn shop or junk shop. What's it called? A junk shop. I don't know where I got a pawn shop from. Yeah, I haven't got around to watching this yet, but I like Ashton Kutcher, and apparently it's got Tom Selleck in it and some other guys. And then I've got Shallow Hal on that, and I've got two other Jack Black films in School of Rock and Be Kind Rewind. Yeah, School of Rock's really good. It's I think I watched it last year or the year before, last time. Just after I bought it. I really can't stop working. Probably because I just had a can of Dr Pepper. And anything done by Coke makes you burp. Yeah, and this is okay. Not the best film either, but it's still pretty funny. And the last one I've got is Wild Hogs. This I've seen it a few times, and it's pretty funny. It's more enjoyable than funny. You just like the people in it, you like the story. I just like watching films like that where I actually like the people in it. I don't necessarily laugh, but as long as I like the story or like the people in it or like the tone, I'll watch it. So that's it for this part. I've got another part, maybe another 2 or 3 parts, depending on whether the next part takes up 2 parts, if that makes sense, because I've basically just got everything else in my collection left, because the rest aren't actually sorted into any sort of I'm trying to think of the word, category. They're just scattered around my room, so yeah, I've just got them left, and then another part after that. So thank you for watching, and bye. Hello again. I was going through my DVDs to try and find all the DVDs for the next part, and I came across 2 more comedies that I left out. So they are I Love You Man, the Paul Rudd and Jason Segel film. Very bland disc. I don't know why they don't just put artwork on there. Yeah, this was a funny one. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Not much else to say really. And the other one is Keith Lemon, the film. I don't actually know who owns this again. It's not mine, but it's in my collection. This got shat on a lot. I think it has 0% on Rotten Tomatoes or 3%, somewhere along that line. But I actually really enjoyed it, probably because it's Keith Lemon. If you don't know who Keith Lemon is, you're probably not British. And as well, it's got Vern Troyer and Jedward and Gary Barlow and Fern Cotton, Holly Willoughby and Gino DeCampo and David Hasselhoff and Kelly Brook. And if you're not British, you probably don't know who half those people are. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed this, and so did my friend. This is actually a really funny one. Yeah, so that is actually it. And it turns out this part is actually part 14, not part 15, and I'm an idiot. So thank you for watching, and bye.